Hi guys, Prisha here. Welcome to my channel. I have a flower pressed case card for you today. So it works something like this. So it's completely transparent and you hide your message card behind your decoration. And I actually love this card. I think it was made very well. But because it's clear, we just have to be very careful of all the measurements that we have so that nothing sort of sticks out that it's not supposed to stick out. But that's about it. It's pretty straightforward to make. It's just have to be careful with the measurements. Also, because it is on acetate, and if you have thinner acetate, then you may need to have very thick or multiple layers of cardstock to make your frame. So if you have 350 GSM, that'll be great. If you don't, then you can just make your frame and then add layers to it as strips of paper, as you'll see I'll be doing to this card. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get into it. So here's all you need. So first you need a piece of 10 by 7. Then you need 4 pieces of acetate, just under 5 by 7. And then you need 8 pieces, 8 strips, so 4 half by 7 and 4 half by 5. So this is optional, it's just to add some weight, as you'll see further into the video. If you have a really thick cardstock, then you don't really need this. And then you need some borders, so you can choose how big you want your border to be. I have chosen it to be half an inch in size, and the size of the card piece is 5 by 7. And this as well, this will be for your borders, so it depends on how wide you want your border to be. So mine is half, so that is corresponding to that. And then you need 2 pieces of message cards. So you can choose whatever shape you wish to put there. So I've chosen circles. And then you need lots of flowers to put inside your card. And I've got beads in there just for decoration. So you can choose to do that or not. Okay, let's get started. So, on your 10 by 7 piece, you want to score at 5. And you want to fold and burnish that. So I've got a little piece sticking out there. I'm just going to snip that. Okay. Just going to get rid of that. And I need this. So I'm going to use this as the insides. On this mat, each grid is 1/4 inches, so I'm just going to use that as a guide to make my lines, to cut my borders. So I'm going to be using 1/2 inches as my border size, the width of my border. And then I need my cutting knife to cut out those lines. So you can actually die cut your border if you have die cuts that can work. Alright, that's done. Now those strips, those 8 strips that you had, I'm going to put them on each side like this. And any excess, I'll just cut it off. So this is just going to be done to bring some weight into the card, because this is 250 GSM. Alright, once that's done, you can put your double-sided tape on all 4 sides and put 2 of the acetates, one at the front and one at the back. Okay, to put your acetate, to ensure that you are putting it sort of perfectly, you can, after you've put your double-sided tape, just peel one side off, and then on the side that you haven't peeled off, lower your acetate and measure to ensure that it is the right size, and just adjust it accordingly, and then lower it, paste it onto the side that you have peeled off the double-sided tape. And you can get a bone folder and just press over it. And now that that is in place, you can go away and remove the rest of them. Because now it will make sure that it's in the right place. And just snip off any excess piece sticking out. Okay, now I'll do my next one. Alright, that bit's all done. And now we work on our flower. So we're just gonna put this aside and take one of your acetates and bring your flowers in. So I've got all of these. Okay, so I'm just going to put some magnets there just to hold it down. Okay, so the idea is that you want to put flowers on this acetate on one side and then cover the other side exactly the same amount that you have done on this side. And I've got these flowers that are mirroring, these leaves that are mirroring. So I will paste them on opposite sides at exactly the same place. So I've got 2 of those because I have 2. And the flowers, you don't have to follow the same concept, but as long as you have covered the same area so that nothing is sort of sticking out, so you can't really see anything that is on the other side. So you can still see some over here, but because this is white, then it sort of blends in, it camouflages. So yeah, so it works. But if you have colorful flowers, then you'll just have to see if it looks nice or not. Okay, so I'm going to follow the same concept as this, a leaf and then flowers, and same thing over here. So for this one, I put them on foam, but for our card over here, I will not be putting the flowers on any foam. So if I just demonstrated how to do that, so I've got one leaf here. Actually, I'll use this one instead. Got one leaf here, and then right behind it, I want that one. Alright, once you've done your one side of your acetate, you are ready to do the other side, but don't put any leaves or anything just yet. So we're going to turn it around and then get your second mirrored leaf. And so I've been putting double-sided tapes on them to stick them onto the acetate. So I've done the same on the leaf. So for this, you want to put it exactly where your other leaf is. So just aligning it. And there. So for this side, I've done white with a little bit of color, and on the other side I'm just going to do white only. So I'm just going to put all my flowers now. And while I'm putting the flowers, I need to make sure that nothing from the other side is showing on this side, because that other side has got colors and I want to completely hide all those colors. When you open the card, it should be like the colors don't exist. It's okay for a little bit of white to show because that'll just get camouflaged, but yeah, no colors. Alright, once you've done the flowers, you can go away and feed in the leaves, so you are able to hide anything you don't want to show. There should be little bits and pieces left which you can easily hide. And you can just use glue. you can decide which one you want as a front and which one you want as a back. I think I want this as a front. So we bring back our card blank and we need some foam tape. Cool. So that's what that looks like right now. Okay, now we need to put, so we've got one last acetate left, and this one is going to go in the border, or it's going to go on top there. So you need foam tape again, and this time I will put double foam tape on each side. Okay, and now you can put anything that you want to put in there. So I had beads in this one, and I think I might put some beads on this card as well. Actually, gives it a nice little touch. Alright, once you're done with that, you're ready to put your final acetate. Alright, now once that is done, you are ready to put your borders on there. So before putting the borders, ensure that it's all covering every side. Alright, so we'll put the double-sided tape again. Okay, once you have pasted your borders, you will then go and paste your message card. So for the message card, we just need to put some double-sided tape on it. And for this one I've put foam, but you don't really need foam, so I'm just going to put double-sided tape again. And you want to put your piece there and make sure it's hidden behind all the flowers, and then remove all the tape. Remove the tape and close the card. And then for the second piece, and this you can do exactly what you did here. So how you present it here will be the same as there. Alright, that's all done. So I'm pretty pleased with it. It's slightly different to this one. I've put in more colors inside, and I've got more flowers on the second card compared to the first one, and the message card is different, so it's got more space to write here and a little less space, but overall it's pretty good. You can sort of see a little bit of color here and there, but it's not too obvious and it's not bothersome. Yeah, so I like it. I like both of them. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you wish to see more of my designs, then please do subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, then please do hit the like button and leave a comment if you wish. So until next time, bye.